Hello, welcome to Zen Woman. I'm Kirsty Jones, founder of Zen Woman, and today I'm going to do a little bit of talk about shamanism or shamans. So, firstly, what is a shaman? Now, most of us will have this image of some sort of voodoo witch doctor doing magic or something, possibly, or even some traditional shaman view of some wise man or woman, some village elder. And that is true, they are probably shamans. That is part of it, but that's not all it is. Now, you don't have to be those things. You don't have to be stereotypically shaman in that way to be a shaman. You don't have to be some witch doctor or some eccentric sort of voodoo person or anything like that. Shamanism or a shaman is basically a person that can connect with energies or on a level that's beyond general reach. Most of us can't connect to the earth that deeply. We can't connect to the divine or the spirits, and it's hard for us to grasp. They are people that do this generally quite instinctively, although it can be taught and you can be initiated. And it's all about, they can commune with this higher divine or spirits or God, or just listen to that intuition or whatever it is that you believe in or that they believe in. That's what they can do. They can access things that the rest of us can't. And they use that generally to help people. So they are quite wise. They are men and women with this connection that use that to help other people. Whether it's physical healing, mental healing, teaching them the ways so they can heal themselves. You can get a shaman or you can contact a shaman probably almost anywhere if you were to research into it. But I would recommend checking credibility. Obviously, it's not a monitored thing, so a lot of people can just call themselves a shamanic healer, and they may not actually be very trained in it. So, worth checking out if you are doing that. But shamanism isn't just one person that can heal you or help you. Shamanism is also a way of life, and any of us can live the shamanic way of life. It's all about connecting with our ancestral memories, about spiritual practice, about connecting with nature and listening to this energy vibe that is more than just our egos, more than just this materialistic world and what is going on in our minds. It's about breaking free of that and actually finding this other level of your consciousness and your connection with nature. We are nature, and we get so distanced from that in the modern world. It's a great way to go back to it, and it's a way of life that connects with that. So yes, they can heal you, and you can do some training or some initiation with a shamanic practitioner, which is a great way to learn. My partner and I actually did a basic sort of shamanic healing course, and we learned the basics of sort of tools with the animal cards and the crystals. We did different sort of things with the aura and energy and meditations, and even then I feel like we barely scratched the surface. There is a lot to learn, and it's a lifelong journey. And the good thing is that there's always more to learn, and it's so adaptable. It doesn't have to be specifically this way because it is your intuitions and your connections with these energies and this divine. It's what works for you. Certain parts of the practice may, certain parts of the practice may not. So it's all about sort of experimenting and going along this journey, looking for guidance from other people, but also listening to your own guidance, listening to the earth, listening to the divine or whatever energies, and just becoming acutely aware and sensitive to that, and working out how you can use that in your life to better your life or even for the people around you. These courses are generally just a start. They give you the tools and a little bit of knowledge or experience to just start you on your path. And then you can go from there. I don't think you ever stop learning when you're looking at something like shamanism, particularly if you want to progress to be a shamanic healer or something yourself. That takes a lot and years and a lot of training. So it's a long path to go down, but it is an incredible way of life. Once you start looking into it, it's very powerful to reconnect with that ancestral energy. So I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a little bit about shamanism, or at least the very, very basics of what it is and whether or not it's something that you may want to look into a little bit further. Thank you for watching again, for listening, and pop us a message and let us know if you already do shamanism, or if there's certain aspects that you like or don't like, or what your experience of it is. Be honoured to hear from you. So I'll see you again in the next video.